Hello, it's me. I'm back again. And honestly, it's been a minute. I'm not gonna try and justify my absence or anything because honestly, like I probably could have made time. I just chose not to. I have been busy, but like I could have made time for this. Um, I do need to be a bit quiet today because my mom is taking a nap in the next room over. So I am not going to be too loud. Um, I'm just gonna move on over to the game and there we go. Let me just check on YouTube. How are we doing, YouTube? You doing good? Yeah, okay. YouTube's doing good. Okay. So I'm just gonna log in because the menu music do be kind of loud though. Like I'd love it, but it's loud. And I have worked on a lot of stuff offline. So we're gonna give it a second. Okay, no lag. Or, marginally less lag. Um, I don't know if I put the smithing table in here um, once on stream or anything. I don't think I did. I am wearing full diamond because I did finally get the zombie villager outside of my house cured. His name is Walter, and he sells me mending books for quite cheap. It was 1 emerald at first, but he's raised the price since. We're gonna have a chat about that, mister. It may involve a zombie. Glad to know that you care so much about this. The potion setup is thriving. We have netherwort growing. I've been trying to collect it pretty regularly. I have a bunch of stuff that I've collected in here. I have 1 extra blaze rod to my name. And I've made quite a few potions. I got this from a piglin barter, so I just added redstone in it to make it an 8-minute one and not a 3-minute one. This is my leftover one for curing villagers. And I think I got these two from a treasure chest from a treasure map, and I added redstone to make them last longer. And then I made healing, slow falling, invis, and night vision in preparation for more dangerous ventures. I probably could make a water breathing, like more water breathing ones. But I just haven't gotten around to it, and honestly, I would like to save this, keep it in reserve for when I really need it. So, there's that. I put a bed in here because going all the way upstairs when I need to sleep is, not great. And, let's see, can I put this? No, I cannot. That's what I did yesterday, and it's why my shovel is suffering. I went and collected more rooted dirt because I've been using that for my path. I don't actually have a lot of coarse dirt, so I think this should be fine for the moment. I finally got a Fortune 3 pick, so that's been really helpful. It's also the only reason that my shovel and silk touch pick have survived this long. Oh yes, this is new. We have a basement. We have lava farm and cactus farm. And like, honestly, this is not half bad for a teeny tiny, not at all well optimized farm. Like, there's only 14 original, like, growing plants in there. And I haven't had this built for very long. I'm gonna put a moss farm over here, because I like moss. And I might just put, like, some grass down in here and make one of those really loud flower farms that I can toggle on and off when I need, like, immediate flowers from the biome. Yeah. Let's see. This guy was down in the caves, and I had him in a boat, and I cured him, and I didn't realize he was, what are these guys called? It's not Village Idiot. What are they called? It's something like Village Idiot, but, yeah, he can't, hold a job. So, he's gonna live in my house. I just haven't given him a name or fixed up his room yet. Because I was thinking about, like, putting him into, like, villager breeder, because you can put these guys in and it's not a problem. But, like, I don't have the heart to do it. He's just sitting there looking at me like that. I don't have the heart. I have done some expanding. First of all, the animals are finally in a barn. As you can see, I've built a path over here. Chickens. Chinkin. That's a lot of egg. And piggies, cows, and sheep. And I kind of redid the little entrance to the mine. It's basically the same, I just made it flat on this level so that I could build up this piece of land and not have it slope down to where the animals were originally penned. I don't know if I built these gardens on stream, but yeah, I do have these gardens now. I think I'd built that bridge either on stream or between streams. This one over here. But the further expansion over this way, fishing dock I did not build online. Over here we've got melons and pumpkins. I did not build this online. I did spend some time reading the frogs. I have a bunch of tadpoles and buckets, and I need to take them to other places and get all the frogs so that I can do the frog life farm. And I built this bridge over here, which I built it on a slant, and I'm quite proud of how it turned out, because, like, it's hard to build on a slant. Diagonals are hard. And it's not even a direct diagonal, it's like a funky diagonal. But I think I did okay. And I don't know what I'm gonna put over here. It might end up being like the villager breeder or the iron farm. But the thing is that both of those are not super pretty to look at, so I don't know. I feel like I'd have to build something big around them, and I sort of want my house to be the big build right in this area. So, I don't know. Might have to move a little further away for those. Let me put these eggs away real quick. As you can see, we have no shortage of eggs. We also have just a lot of stuff in general. Like, I didn't even trade for any of this. I just made it because I wanted to have it available. And yeah, like, we just have so much stuff. It's great. Over here, this is still the tree farm. At least half of this, like, island is. As you can see, I am growing dark oak because I needed it for the barn. Which I'm still debating about putting windows in the barn. Like, I don't think it needs it, but it might be cute. But I'm thinking I'm gonna put some farms over here and some, like, villager houses, and possibly, like, the villager breeder would be over here, but, like, I would build it as, like, a bell tower of sorts, so that it would, you know, it could be like a tall building, if that makes sense. Like, it could be a tall building if it needed to be. And, like, it would be, like, this elevated portion. And I would probably, like, expand it over this way a little bit. And it would be the whole rest of this island, which I did dig it out so that it is, in fact, an island. It used to be connected over here. It is not anymore. And this is a sugarcane farm. And honestly, it's doing really well, even though it has about the same amount of original like, stuff in it as the cactus does. I like to leave it open so that I can come in and pick up stuff that's just, like, sitting there if I happen to be in the area. Because, you know, it's not 100%. It's not lossless. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm not talented enough with redstone to build a lossless one. I don't know if you can build a lossless sugarcane farm, actually. I mean, you probably can. I'm sure someone has a tutorial for that. I just am too lazy to look it up. And I wanted the aesthetics were more important to me. But, like, it's a cute little house. So excuse me. Just a moment. I need to drink some water. Ugh. Yeah. I know I said we were doing something in, like, the video description on YouTube. I don't even remember what I said that was. So, we'll figure it out. Oh, and I did get a horse. Alice is the donkey, and Hoshi, that means star in Japanese. I'm learning Japanese at the moment. It's a beautiful language, and I just finished working through the hiragana, if I'm pronouncing that right, hiragana, part of my workbook today. So I've made flashcards for hiragana, and I'm gonna test myself with them, and then do all the Duolingo stuff with hiragana. So yeah, that's where I'm starting. And then I get to do the same thing all over again with katakana. Katakana? I don't remember where the emphasis goes on the word. I'm trying to start without, I'm trying to do it without using, like, Romaji, because I used a lot of, like, Romanization when I was, like, learning a bit of Korean, a couple years ago, and it messed me up big time. Don't do it. I wouldn't recommend it. Because my brain always tries to put the Korean words back into like English letters instead of me thinking in the Korean letters, in the Hangul. Um, so like I'm like I'm not going to do that with Japanese. I'm going to avoid doing that. And so far it's been okay. I'm just taking it very slow. It's getting to be nighttime. I said, yes, I can. Oh, mob farm. That's what I said we're doing today. Okay. That we can do. I know where I want to build it too, because there's an ocean quite close to my home, and it won't be, it's not like, it's close enough that it feels easy to get to, but it's not so close that I can see it from my house. So that's how I prefer mod farms to be, especially if they have to be ugly. But since I have a lot of this, I think that's what I take. Maybe I just take that too, in case. And I think I will probably want a couple of these. Alright, screw it. I probably want all of these. And I probably want to make hoppers. Oh, trapdoors. But, like, I can make those with this. Okay, soul sand. Because bubble elevators are... Oof. And... do I have a lot of fence gates? I do. I think I only need... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2... Yeah, I think I only need that many. And... I think... This could be kind of fun, actually. Because, you know, if it's ugly and it's out in the middle of nowhere, I might as well, right? Not intended. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Need a lead for her. Leads. Ma'am, I didn't give you permission to go in the carrot field. Gonna need a fence post for her too. always works. Actually, not a red one. For no particular reason, I just like the red. 18, 9, 1, 6, 57. That's a start, honestly. I think that's really all I need. I've got enough ingots to make like 10 hoppers. Yeah, like 10 hoppers. Okay, yeah. Cool. And then I think I'd probably want a bit of stone brick. Just because I don't like to leave things floating in the ocean, I'm gonna build it down to the bottom of the ocean. Like a pillar down. And I think I would also use like a bit of the glowstone to prevent like drowned spawns, because that'll just clog up mob spawns in general. I'm gonna take another bucket of water and a boat. Take that one. And got torches. Is there anything else I need? Maybe glass. Actually, yeah, I probably do need glass. Ew. So we're gonna have to wait on that, I think. I think 3 stacks will do it, but like... Okay. So... while we're waiting for that to cook, I'm gonna take... Oh, you know what? That's what I was getting the terracotta for. So, the glass can just cook. I don't actually need it. Actually, I don't need that quite yet either. So, yeah, I'm gonna put that here. Okay. I didn't realize that she couldn't get through here. Alright, that's... Wow. Wow. I'm gonna have to widen that bridge. That's very annoying. Because I really wanted that bridge to be, like, thin. But it's going to be very inconvenient. I've never actually ridden one of my animals across there before, so... let's see. F5. You're fine. Ooh, oh my gosh, you are swimming out in the open sea. You're welcome, by the way. I dare not quote anymore, lest Disney strike me down. Okay, honestly, this is fine. like, I am going to real quick. Okay. Okay. Great. See, you're a problem. I didn't think about a bed, though. That's kind of nice. I like that. Yeah. Perfect. You are neither welcome nor here. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And whoop. 2. Okay. Alright. This is a platform that I can work on. And I really, really ought to have brought a bed. And because Alice will be honestly just fine out here, I think I'm gonna take my boat back and go get a bed. Because it's important to not spawn phantoms while I'm gonna be working in the sky. That would be pretty nifty. And bounce. I think my roof's fully oxidized by now, and I'm very glad of it because that was the color I wanted. Let's see, do I have a bed in here? I sure do. But I'm gonna sleep on here because it just seems more sensible. I actually may end up being able to see this from the house, but like, I don't really have a problem with it. Like, it'll be fine. Also gonna put a bed over here. And a chest right here. Because, if I try to crouch to get stuff out of Alice's inventory, while I'm just in the water, I'm going to go sinking down to the bottom of the ocean, so I would like to avoid that. I'll also just put this in here because I don't need it. Okay, so let me see, what do I need first? I think to begin with, I probably want to put this down here. That not yet, that not yet, this not yet, these not yet. I think I'm gonna need that. I think I need these right now actually, so. Blue and purple, magenta, pink, brown, white, gray, white, gray, gray, black. Okay, so oh, no, this is the wrong color. Black first. That's fine. No, I don't have, this is a little risky because I don't have feather falling, but like, I think I can jump into the ocean, so it should be fine. Also, yes, this is going to be hideous, but like, I already kind of love it, so. Okay, that's one set of stripes, and that means we are 16 blocks high. And we need to be, I think technically like 50 before we can guarantee that no mobs are going to be spawning down in the ocean. So I think if we do this a couple more times, it should all work. Yeah, okay. Alright. May have to go and get ladders, though. There's plenty of kelp here, so I'm not super fussed about that. Let's see. We'll do... No. Fine, be that way. Me too. Okay. Honestly, this should be enough. Like, I could still see Alice, but, like, I can't see any fish. So I think this will actually be just fine. Noise. And I'm going to the rest of the terracotta away for now. I'm going to get 2 of these. Okay. And, okay, no, actually, I do need these back, and I also need, ladder. No, not ladders. Hang on. Green terracotta. That's what I need. But I only need, like, 2 pieces. So that's, like, really annoying. Yes, I'm just leaving the boat behind. I know that's silly. However, sometimes in life, you just do silly things. Could you move? Thank you. No, I don't quite fit on that bridge either. Perhaps I ought to have known. Okay. What do I have in here? I really only need like one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Green to a comma. And this will make it go faster. Oh yeah, that's hideous. I love it. It looks like a sweater from the 80s. But the important thing is that it's going to be really fun while going up in the water. Okay. Hello. Okay. I'm going to sleep. And then get all the rest of the terracotta out, because I kind of need that. There we go. Okay. So we want brown and purple. Nope, nope, I wanted white. White. And I know I could be doing this like optimally with kelp or whatever, but I just like making things harder for myself. I was not thinking optimal. I was thinking, how do I accomplish things? How do I get the ladder built upward so that I don't actually have to use ladders? Okay, this is magenta. What's purple? Magenta. Wait. Oh no, yeah, no, I do want purple. Okay. Bucket. And blue. And a bucket. And a light blue. And a bucket. And... Hey. Okay. Where's it? We go cyan and a bucket. We go green and a bucket. We go lime and a bucket. We go yellow. We add a bucket. We go orange. We add a bucket. We go red. We add a bucket. We go black. We add a bucket. We go gray. We add a bucket. We jump. Go gray. We add a bucket. Go white. We add a bucket. We go brown. We add a bucket. We go pink. We add a bucket. Go magenta. We add a bucket. We go purple. We add a bucket. We go blue. We add a bucket. Go light blue. We add a bucket. We jump. Now, you're not really able to see in here. It's kind of fun to look at from the outside too. I forgot to fill the water bottles or buckets. Bucket. Green. Bucket. Lime. Bucket. Yellow. Bucket. Orange. Bucket. And red and and we try. Okay. I can jump off. I wish I'd thought of this from the beginning. I can jump off any side and I'd be fine. Now, we want all of this, that. I will put this back in my inventory. I will take these, that, these just in case. That should be it, honestly. Actually, no, I don't think I am gonna need the cluster. So, I'm gonna come out, face this way to kill mobs. Let's sleep. Oh, I just hit my microphone. I apologize. Okay. So I built like where I'm gonna collect drops. And now I want to make some hoppers. So I need I need 9. Yeah, that works. And we want so this is where they'll drop. And I will also just pop this in. Put the torch into there. Or I don't know what reason, but I assume there will be one. Okay. So then what I do is from here up, I gotta build like 22-ish blocks. I think it's technically 23, but I don't. 22 is fine. I'm certain 22 will not kill them, whereas 23 might. I know I could look this up for sure, but like, I'm not gonna do that right now. So, okay. I think we're gonna do the tried and true resource saving aesthetics of 2012 Minecraft. So I'm gonna keep the corners as full blocks though. And I think I also want to just put a bucket down right here. Okay, So that's just so that I can jump down into this and not die. And we're on 1, 2. Okay, 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. And we go to this is a little tedious, just like laying down blocks, but it's also like, hang on, I'm moving my microphone because it's in the way of my mouse. Sorry about that. It's also like essential to the like process of it all. Okay. You know, someday I'll get used to playing and talking at the same time, but apparently today is not that day. Ugh. Oh boy. Okay. So actually, I wanna pop down. And these last 3 rows will be solid full blocks because it'll help with the light spawning up in the actual farm part. What do we think? Yeah, that looks, you know, nice. Dated, but nice. Okay. Alright. Some of the reasons I've been so busy are that I'm trying to like put into practice actually scheduling my time better. And so I will be like I say will, but you know, it's always a maybe. I'm gonna really try. Um, be doing my best to be like regularly streaming. Um, but since I have a schedule of sorts, I am planning on usually streaming around like 1 in the afternoon. Occasionally it'll be like 7 at night. And that's generally going to be on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. It probably won't be all of those in a week. At least not at first. I'd like to do it more. Like, I'd like to do all those days. But, I, like, you know, I have my family to work around and things I need to do. Sundays are just like too busy for me, and on Tuesdays I teach a piano lesson, so uh, it won't do. That's the plan. And honestly, 5 days a week is pretty good. Okay. And this is the point at which fence gates. Oh, that was a mistake. I did use 2 of them down the very bottom. I also need to cut my way out. And sleep. Okay. I think instead of going back for more oak gates. Oh, you know what? This is going to be a lot of up and down. Ugh. You know how, like, sometimes in a self-depreciating way, people will say things like, I'm so tired. Or, like, just to refer to, like, a lack of faith in humanity. I make myself tired. There we go. Now we have all of our gates back again. I just realized I do not have a way to get out there. Alright, this is fine. I'm really gonna pillar up every single time. No, because I'm gonna pillar up once and then put a bucket up at the top. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. So. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And I know people usually do this, build this one, like, I think in 2. But I think it still works if you build it in 3. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Nope. Oops. Okay. So these are built. Oh boy. I'm going to get more water. Also gather up anything I've dropped recently. But also murder some squid because Walter has an ink trade and we like those. It's quite cheap. It's not like cheap, but it's 5 ink per emerald isn't bad, like at all. Isn't there another one? Maybe I'm going insane. I think I'm going insane. That's fine. We already... Okay. So... And up some daisy. Ooh, that's dangerous. I'm going to just, maybe I will do that with, bricks. So I don't, knock myself off. And this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And one of these. And okay. So then we build this one up more. Let's see. Okay. And do these trapdoors. Okay. Mm. Okay. So I can. Oh. And sleep. One moment. Let me just mute my microphone. Okay, so I forgot I had a prior obligation. And my dad can't read apparently. So I am going to have to end earlier than I would have liked. I may hop on again later though. Who knows? It could be fun. Yeah. This was fun. Bye y'all.